Hello. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you for being here. Truly appreciate you guys. So I had to take a little tiny break, a couple days, because guys, we're human. We all go through it. We all go through the emotions, the symptoms, right? I call it symptoms. But if you can learn to let the energy flow, you can always surpass that, because it's all about perseverance, right? So I've got 3 decks here that we're going to be using, and then I've got a 4th deck, and then of course we have the table next to me that's full of decks. So if spirit directs me to go over there and grab something because we need to clarify, or we need more information, or just possibly bring in another message, then we will do that. But as always, thank you for being here. I truly appreciate you guys. I'm sending you guys so much love and blessings. So this is your pre-shuffle here, okay? So this is like after the cut and turning all of the cards that were split over, right? So we're getting the 3 of Cups, the Devil in reverse, the Ace of Swords, Queen of Wands, Page of Wands, and the Lovers. We're getting obstacles and challenges, number 5, and then we're getting third eye chakra, number 6. So I think what's being brought in here is this whole concept of celebrating what's not toxic, or remembering the moments that are not toxic or that didn't hurt you more. Because I think the importance here of this is kind of like standing in the truth of the situation, right? And it's kind of like when you're beginning to see these obstacles and challenges, it's like just really being able to identify them, right? So there's this energy here of someone wanting to come in who is wanting to not be toxic no more, or not bring in toxic patterns anymore, right? But there's communication going on about this choice of like, listen, if you want to come towards someone, you have to let go of this, that, and the third, right? Whatever your situation fits. So with the Queen of Wands, Page of Wands, and the Lovers being here, it's like someone's beginning to either see the truth of the situation, or see something here is motivating them because they're seeing it now. And now it's like, okay, I can make a choice for this connection. You know, you guys all know Queen of Wands is somebody who's very confident, they're very passionate, they're charismatic, vibrant, and it's like this person, I feel like this Queen of Wands has a way of lighting up the room, right? Has a way of like just drawing attention towards them. And it's interesting because now this person is like either being discovered. It's like when you discover the star at the moment. So I don't know. We're gonna figure this out, you guys. And they're also understanding, like if you already had a situation with this person, they're also understanding that this fighting or this competition, it's like, I know I'm the one, but there's so much competition here. And they're feeling like there's a possibility of them being either defeated, right? Look. 5 of Wands and Temperance. It's like they're wanting to wait things out just to see if you are the right individual, okay? This is going to be a test of time here, I guess. So let's see. I'm going to shuffle these, and then I'm going to put them to the side, right? I'm going to put them to the side. So, the Magician in the reverse. They don't want to be manipulative no more. They don't want to force anything no more. They don't even want to do anything no more. I think it's really more the notion of like, I just want to play this out and see what happens. Now, for some of you as well, too, you could be dealing with someone who is being tricky, being deceptive. This person could be greedy. This person could be manipulating things to their advantage. I'm hearing watching, like watching. They're watching because they want to, truth be told, spirit be telling it. So we're also getting the hangman in the reverse. So now I'm sensing there's a second individual here who's also in this energy of like, I'm not happy, I'm not freaking, you know, letting this go. It's like there's something here that this person is stalling. They don't want to sacrifice something. They've got negative patterns and they freaking know it. They freaking know it. But these are two individuals here. I feel like one is willing to and one is reluctant to. And then the other one is like, well, I have to see what is it that I'm really getting into here. All right, you guys. This is, listen, we're going to go into my deck in a minute. But there's the one that's communicating. There's one that's communicating saying, I can't go in like that. I can't go in toxic. I can't go in, I just heard being chained. So maybe being chained to another connection. Maybe feeling like the truth of the matter is I can't bring in any baggage to this new situation that I'm trying to have. Nine of Swords in the reverse with the Devil in the reverse. Perfect. You see? So there's this one individual who's like, okay, I got to heal from this situation. Like, I got to focus. I can't lose no sleep over this. I think this is the waiting one, the one that's waiting. Wow. We're going to go in. We're going to go in. We're going to see who's here, you guys, because I've got a deck. But at the end of the day, they're seeing these obstacles and challenges that they need to work on. Maybe they're feeling like they themselves are toxic or feeling toxic or feeling like their emotions can get the best of them, with the truth card being here. It's like, this is the truth of the situation. You're weak at the moment and we need you to get stronger. Okay, so whoever this person is interested in, they know that person is stronger than them for some reason emotionally. They know they can't use this person to become stronger. All right. So let's see. Spirit, we're getting stand your ground. So, yeah, you're probably feeling like that person is vulnerable. We're getting balance. This person needs to balance certain things out. That's also the Magician card, I believe, in the deck. We're getting patience and planning with two strong pillars. Okay. So whoever this is that's wanting to work on something, oh yeah, you're going to be successful. If you're going to wait for someone, you're going to be successful because that's your heart's desire with the heart chakra here. Again, truth at the bottom of the deck. So this is the truth of the situation. So I really do feel like there's someone here who you are knowing that kind of like this is your person. This is your person right here. 777. Wow. So 3 sevens. This is luck. I feel like this is spirit also bringing in the luck. I feel like this is spirit also letting you know this is the person you need to start your foundation with. That truth had a 20, which is balance. So we're going to go into the deck that I created, and I want to see who's here. I will be upgrading this deck. I call it upgrading, where I just go and put it into an actual deck and design it. I might sell it. I might sell it because it's easy to use. So let's see, bottom of the deck here. Overall, who the hell is here? We're getting Gemini. So, insensitive person, someone who's rude, they are acting out. This is the Warden. This is the Warden. They might make you feel like they're faithful. Like they're courageous and brave, and they might make you feel like they're understanding. But that's just like the appearance that they're showing you, because underneath it, this is an insensitive person. Like they don't give a fuck. You're insensitive, rude. They act out. So that's concerning, because that's letting me know they would act out. They would make it into a situation. We got quite a few cards here. These two are down. So let's see. We're getting Sagittarius here. So this is the heart chakra. That one was the root for Gemini. This is the heart chakra. So this is ambition, energetic, generosity. This is someone who would say yes automatically all the time. This person could be overly confident. They could be reckless. They could be a show-off. And they can also say things and it's like they don't deliver it. Okay, we are also getting Pisces here, sacral chakra. That has to do with your creativity. That has to do with like personal intimacy. Sacral chakra, joyful, abundant, satisfied. This person has a very high self-esteem, but they can get easily devastated. They could unfocus. This is cry me a river. They could cry a river, like if they don't get what they want. Wow, we're getting Cancer here with third eye. Spirit just said Cancer could be watching. So yeah, I just heard one of the energies could be Cancer, and the yes is really sticking out to me. Sincere empathy. They have very deep feelings. This is someone who is a possible soulmate partner, but it's like you have to sacrifice yourself for this person. That's crazy. Unnecessarily for others. So no, Cancer, it's not that you have to sacrifice yourself, but I have to say that because that came out that type of way. Maybe this Cancer might want you to sacrifice yourself, but then they don't want to sacrifice anything. But on the card is sacrifice yourself unnecessarily for others. So it's like putting your all into others. But what are you getting back? Because then here we're getting lover, not a fighter. We are also getting the manipulator here. Then we're getting Aquarius. Okay. Cries when super mad, walks away with nothing, could become victim of abuse. Because their heart is not being fulfilled. Aquarius, twin flame energy, big heart, will always be there and is dedicated. Okay, so these are the traits that can make Aquarius vulnerable, you guys, to a manipulator. Pisces, this is the second time you come out. We're looking at the third eye here, composed, all together. Details matter, and this is a sweet cup of love. This is like Pisces can have the tendency to do things to make the person feel love. So there could be a possibility of misunderstanding. It could have the tendency to be impulsive. Uncontrollable fear of change. So they could be uncontrollable, and they can also have a fear of change here. Remember, these cards, it doesn't have to be the zodiac sign, okay? It doesn't have to be the zodiac sign, but it's probably the energies that you're dealing with, because that's how this is made, like the possibilities of what you might be dealing with. So let's see here. I don't know why Spirit had me do that, but I guess Spirit's like, well, wait a minute, because we got more. So what are these three? Pisces, again, that's the third time. Aries is getting the first time. Taurus is getting 1, 2. Okay, so crown chakra here for Pisces, compassionate, understanding. They could be a fresh breath of air, but this person is a loner. They're kind of unsure of certain things. They do have a tendency to deal with unrequited love or give unrequited love. Aries is a third eye, action and energy. But there can also be a lack of activity, and there's a maybe there. So they might be one of those people who always say maybe. Taurus here is in the reverse, cries wolf, complainer, all over the place. So this is a hot mess. Sacral chakra, it could either be sluggish or not doing anything at all. If it was balanced, great inventor, ideal partner, Tauros would like to be a perfectionist. Okay, you guys. So let's go into, and we're going to keep the heart chakra here because that's what we're talking about, the heart's desires. So let's move into this, you guys. Let's get right. Somebody's walked away from their emotions. 8 of Cups and the 9 of Swords in the reverse. So this is someone who's learning to cope. They're trying to recover. This can also be someone who has some type of guilt or shame. They're thinking about that situation. 8 of Cups is also someone who is trying to abandon a situation, search for the truth. They got to leave something behind. All those cups are falling. Only one is standing. This person's going to go off and find their 9 of Cups, or go towards their 9 of Cups, which is their wish fulfillment, right? So let's see here, you guys. Let's go right into it. So first one we're going to look at is what is present at the moment. 9 of Pentacles. Ooh, 10 of Cups in the reverse. 9 of Pentacles, 5 of Wands. So someone has probably going through a separation in their home. They're dealing with a separation in their home, but this person is still like reaping the rewards of their success. They've built themselves up to this here. Pentacles signify material possessions, investments, finances, but it also, the Pentacle has lately been showing itself to me as like what we deal with here on Earth, because this is Earth, right? So it's like what we deal with here, what we master here, what we're able to accumulate here. 9 of Pentacles is now being shown to me like Ace of Pentacles, which is like all these blessings and opportunities that Spirit has given to this individual. So even though behind closed doors, there's this 10 of Cups, which is like not a stable, how do I say, not a stable relationship. There's like some type of domestic conflict here going on. There's a disconnection here that's going on. But it's like now we've got this 5 of Wands here. Remember the 5 of Wands came out earlier. It's like coming in as suitors. It's like coming in as suitors, you guys. Suitors who are trying to like really get themselves into, oh my geez, I don't want to say that. Get themselves in line. Somebody has just recently become single or has been single, but now it's out there. Yeah, it's like now it's out there. Like now everybody knows this is up for grabs. What? Okay, let me get some more cards, you guys. So let's get the recent past for you guys. Recent past is the 2 of Cups in the reverse and the Fool card. So even though with the 2 of Cups being in reverse, and it's like feeling withdrawn, not being able to trust anyone, I do feel like with the Fool card being here, it's like, okay, I'm gonna do what I need to do. There could be a little bit of travel here. This is someone who is trying to work with their emotions. You know, all the zodiac signs are here with the Fool. So it's kind of like working with the energies, working with themselves, understanding themselves. And the only reason I'm hearing that is because with what I've learned is we embody all of the zodiac signs. It's called the astrological body. You guys look it up on Google. This is why now Spirit has sort of like pulled me away from doing separate zodiac readings and doing more of throw it out there. Because we all have that. We all have all of the zodiac signs within us. So this person's working with themselves in order to have a new beginning. That's a great recent past, besides the fact that there's the Two of Cups there in the reverse. So it's like where there once was an imbalance, now they're sort of like working with it. I like it. So let's see here. What's going on with the distant past? Six of Pentacles. So this is the energy of like giving and receiving. This is like giving material help. This is like having gratitude for the blessings that you have and also like paying it forward, right? I like this energy so far. So I'm going to move these over, you guys, because we are going to go this way now. And then I do have the clarifying deck here that we're going to be using. So let's see here. What are the obstacles and challenges here for the Ten of Cups reverse, the Nine of Pentacles in the upright, and the Five of Wands? What's going on here? Spirit really wanted that one. Let's see it. The Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Okay, so not feeling like luck is not on your side, but this is like contemplating on why things haven't been able to manifest, right? Contemplating on why it has not been able to manifest or why it has not happened. Maybe feeling like you're having bad luck. Five of Pentacles, being left out in the cold, or someone who keeps leaving them in the cold. So even though there's no swords here yet, I feel like there's this, I don't know if it's a thinking process. I don't even think they're thinking about it. I think someone is trying to talk to them about it, about that situation. Okay. What do we need to know for future-wise? What do we need to know future-wise? Future-wise is getting the Sun card. That's right, because there's always a new beginning. And there's a King of Wands in the reverse. So, with that being said, this could be someone who has very high expectations. Be mindful with this King of Wands because this is someone who could be forceful. I just heard Cancer. So, maybe there's a Cancer. Like I said, it looks like there's a Cancer that's watching because they had the third eye. They could be watching to see how can they manipulate their way into a new beginning. But they need to understand that this might not be effective because you can't force someone's free will to change with you, right? Okay. Like, I'm going to give you guys the perfect example. When your feelings are towards that someone else, right? And if that person is doing everything and anything to avoid you, blocked every single where, right? They let you know, listen, I will never talk to you again. You will never have a chance with me again. Yada, 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 right? Because I'm a Scorpio. Trust me when I tell you, we be on that. And someone doesn't respect that. And they keep trying to go and be in the right place at the right time or watch the person. It's not going to go the way you want. Okay? So let's see. Now, Eight of Wands is coming in with this change that, you know, this movement forward. This is a progress. This is a sudden change. I feel like this sudden change is coming in because of now them knowing, okay, it's really not working out. It's the truth of the situation, right? Um, let me see if I can get in there. And I don't know why I would say that, but let me see if I can get in there. Okay, so I'm sorry, I need to get, what is it? 2 more. But this person who's trying to create change, who's trying to be forceful at the situation, they're being toxic. And they might even be obsessed. So let's see here, because we've got to get 2 more lineups. So what do we need to know for the environment? This is the environment or the near future. What do we need to know? Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Now we're getting a lot of cards here. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. And 7 of Wands in the reverse. 8 of Swords. Someone didn't make an effort. Someone didn't stop someone, okay, from protecting themselves. And now they have to see this person moving forward with the truth of the situation. 3 of Swords came out for the outcome. Wow. Bottom of the deck. Queen of Wands in the reverse. So this is someone who is demanding, who is temperamental. This is a bitch. This could also be someone who is beginning to work on themselves. Remember, I told you the Fool. This is someone who is beginning to work on themselves because they no longer want to be in this energy of being vengeful, of being angry. I like it. I don't see why it should be a problem. So we are going to go in, you guys. I'm going to clarify each section. And we're going to see what's going on here, what Spirit wants you to know about this situation. So what do we need to know about the 6 of Pentacles? 8 of Swords. Which is someone who is just really restricted. This is someone who's feeling trapped. This is someone who's feeling victimized. There's a constant restriction here. This could be also someone who has a difficult time seeing the truth of why maybe people don't give an equal give and take. The Hangman in the reverse of why, like avoiding sacrifice, right? So now I'm feeling like if either everybody avoids sacrifice, but then there's also this energy of like, well, I avoid sacrifice too, because I don't want to see the truth of the situation. I don't know. I'm going to take it because they wanted to come down. Spirits like, see it. Judgment. Spirits like, see it. So let's see here. Why is the 2 of Cups in the reverse and the Fool here for recent past? Because they felt like there wasn't no karma. They felt like there wasn't an equal give and take. It made them lose sleep. It made them deal with a lot of anxiety. It's like, why not me? Geez, they want me to take all this. Strength card, Knight of Cups, 8 of Wands in the reverse. Someone who keeps coming forward. And it's like you keep having to leave this person and go into calmer waters, or leave people and go into calmer waters because they're just not making a change, okay, or not wanting to make a change. Remember, because they see other options. Okay. So what's going on with the, this was present. 10 of Cups in the reverse. 9 of Pentacles. 5 of Wands. That was the 4 of Pentacles in the reverse. So this is actually, there's people that don't want to hold back. There's people that want a new beginning. They want to be that sunshine. And it's bringing in this energy of like, I don't know. I don't know if I want to really go into that or communicate, because there's been struggles. There's been restrictions. 3 of Wands in the reverse. There's been this playing it small. There's quite a few delays here too. I'm not going to take these, but I'm going to take the one that came out. Bottom of it, though, is the 10 of Pentacles. See, so you might not be talking to this person. You might be holding back your emotions, too, because you might want to tell them, you don't see me for who I am. Okay. Wow, this is why. Spirit's like, because I want to see here what fell out. So there's the Moon card in reverse. There's the King of Pentacles in reverse. There's the Hierophant. There's the Page of Pentacles in reverse. And there's the 10 of Cups in reverse. I feel like what's being revealed here is that this person can't make you an offer or can't give you an offer for a relationship, but I feel like Spirit's here answering. The reason this person holds back, and I think this is the one that's working on it, is because the truth of the situation is they can't provide. And now they're learning that they need to provide and they need to make an offer for stability to come in. All right, but why is nobody talking? Like, why isn't anybody talking here with the High Priestess? These are emotions that are being held back. Okay. So let's see here. With the obstacles and challenges, we're getting the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. We're getting the Page of Wands. And we're getting the 5 of Pentacles. Why is that here in that position? 4 of Swords. Because this person is not taking a break. 9 of Pentacles. 9 of Cups. I told you they were going off to find their 9 of Cups. Their 9 of Cups, I feel like, is you. 9 of Pentacles. You are their wish fulfillment. You are the person that satisfies them. But I feel like this person is not going to stop or not going to rest until they receive this opportunity. It's kind of arrogant. They want to work with you. Okay. What's going on with the future here with the Sun card and the King of Wands in reverse? This person who's forceful. 4 of Cups. Page of Pentacles. See, Queen of Wands and the Cup in reverse. Because you pulled back. You pulled back. You're not giving to that person. You're not sitting there waiting and giving them an offer or an opportunity to come in. And it's like, this person wants it. And Spirit's even letting me know with the 3 of Pentacles being right next to the Ace of Cups. It's like, but they weren't even giving to it either. And I just heard, and they're not going to. So you got to pick the right one, you guys. Let's see here. For the near future, with the Page of Pentacles and the 7 of Wands and the 6 of Swords. What do we need to know there? Someone's going to come towards it. Someone's going to communicate. But it's going to be challenging for this person to not be toxic, to not get obsessed, depressed, oppressed. Page of Swords. This, I'm sorry, you guys, but somebody is definitely watching something happen here. They're discovering something. Oh, they've discovered that you're their happiness. Because remember, they're not going to stop. All right. What do we need to know about the Three of Wands here? I mean, Three of Swords, please. In the future. Because in the future, somebody's going to make a choice. And it's either one or the other. But I think the one that you choose is going to be the one that is meant to be. That is the blessing. It could be this is why this person, there's this Three of Swords. They're going to discover it. They're going to discover, yep, see, Page of Wands facing that way. They're going to discover you was the divine blessing. You was the gift that was given to them, that they've taken for granted. Queen of Cups, because you love them. So now they got to figure out how to come back in, you guys. Now they got to figure out how to come back in. Because they didn't see you from the beginning. They didn't see you from the beginning. So they're going to have to figure out how can they come back in to where you are going to choose to be loving towards them. So one's going to be heartbroken, but another one is like, I'll do whatever I need to do. Just tell me.